If you have a teenager in your home, there's a good chance they picked up a graphic novel. The books are very popular, but some contain some very objectionable material. News to Religion and Ethics video journalist Jamie Tucker joins us now. And Jamie, what are these graphic novels?
Well, Ann, we used to call them comic books, but they are quite different from Archie, Richie Rich, Jughead, Batman. Most are pretty dark, and they delve into mysticism and magic. But one man is trying to change that by putting a Bible story between the covers. In almost every bookstore, you'll find young people pouring through the pages of graphic novels. It's a $300 million industry and is now, thanks to fans like 16-year-old Erin Greer, the fastest growing segment of book publishing.
I have over 100 books at home.
She loves the stories, the magic, and the artwork. But before she can buy a new graphic novel, her mom, Trish, has to approve.
And there's some that are very bad, both with explicit content and graphics, and we don't allow that.
So imagine Trish is surprised to find Robert James Luedke in the Cool Springs Borders bookstore, signing copies of his 2 graphic novels that are based on the Bible.
The general marketplace for comic books, you don't have a whole lot of God and Christ-based and faith-based comic books out there. So you kind of feel, just like the Bible describes, you're kind of like an alien out there.
Luedke has written and illustrated 2 graphic novels that tells the story of Jesus' crucifixion and the start of the Christian church, both wrapped around a modern-day story of intrigue and terrorism. And to say that's unique in the often dark and sometimes pornographic world of graphic novels would be an understatement.
I'm writing it for people who enjoy the format, have a curiosity about God, but have kept God at arm's length. I'm writing it for who I was when I was in my teens and my 20s.
Graphic novels may be the hot property in the secular publishing world and in bookstores like Borders where they've had to expand the section. But in the Christian publishing world and in Christian bookstores, graphic novels is barely a blip on the radar screen. But Luedke believes Christian graphic novels is about where Christian rock and roll was 15 or 20 years ago.
It's very much what I call an underground movement within comics and graphic novels right now, but there's inroads being made. People are paying attention.
But making it to the bestsellers list doesn't define success for Luedke. He very strongly feels that God has placed him here in this field at this time for a purpose.
Hopefully this is going to touch some young people, and hopefully it's going to inspire other creative people to follow down my path. So maybe what I'm doing is going to inspire the person who will become the J.K. Rowling of the faith-based graphic novel industry to do what they're going to do.
And you never know. Luedke is definitely the trailblazer in this field right now. But some big news in the publishing world. Zondervan Publishing, one of the largest Christian publishers in the entire United States, just announced a couple of weeks ago that it will be releasing 6 graphic novel series beginning next fall.